time to test Rosie's new charge port on a public station. Pop it open. Get our charge point pass. Click. Then lots of clicks. Clicks are good. That's not good. Oh, that didn't work. Let's try this one. That was also a no. No, it is working. Heck yeah. Huh. Cool. Yep, charging. Sweet. Something did happen. It disconnected. I'm kind of worried now. Why? Why did it disconnect? Let's try again. This is not good. Nothing's happening. What? Well, it no longer charges. I'm gonna go find a non-charge point charger to try on, but it sounds I feel like it's something else, because it's not triggering the relay in the back with the trigger on the handle, and it was doing that without any power before, so I feel like maybe I blew a fuse or a relay. I don't know. I kind of think maybe I exceeded the current limit for the relay for the control board and it burnt out. I bet that's it. I'm gonna have, yeah, that sucks. So now I'm having electrical gremlins. The windshield wipers go off randomly, just once, but randomly. Not great. I don't know what I did. Oh boy. So back at home, unwrapped the little controller for the second time. Maybe I should stop wrapping it in tape. Anyways, no longer lights up. So pretty sure this fried, and when it fried and opened the battery contactors, the charger was still getting power. So I think the charger has also blown its fuse, which that's annoying, but I know how to fix that. And this is annoying. I need to get a new one, I guess. Darn. And now I can't charge. It was fun while it lasted. So, yesterday I tried charging and it quit working after a couple minutes, and this little board seems to not work anymore. And then when that happened, the fuse blew inside this because this died and it opened a relay on the batteries while this was charging. Not great, but I can replace that, and I'm going to do that now. This guy, I need to figure out why it died before I just replace it and kill another one. I don't really know. I don't see anything obvious for why it died. And then on top of that, when I was driving back from the charging station, I started having issues, well, phantom issues of the windshield wipers going randomly whenever the headlights were on. They still operated normally with the switch, but when the headlights were on, which they were last night, they would randomly wipe. Very annoying. Very weird. So I've been trying to figure that out. And so this is the original fuses, and I went through the manual to figure out what they were, and I took out the windshield wiper fuse just to make sure that this still wasn't, the headlight switch wasn't causing them to run anymore, which it wasn't, but they still operate with the switch. So that's really weird because I took out the fuse that's supposed to be for the windshield wipers, but they still work. So, I mean, it solved the phantom issue of the headlights triggering them, but why are they working? I have no clue. Like, there are some things that don't work anymore on this, and I'd have to like take the dash apart to look at all the wiring that has been changed. Yeah, it would be nice to get the dome light to work again. It's kind of cute. But yeah. Anyways, we're going to replace the fuse and the charger. That way I can still charge. As long as I leave the key on, I can still charge without the little control board. But if I turn off the key while it's charging, it will blow the fuse, so that's not good. But yeah, if I need to charge. Probably just won't be driving this for a while, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So, taking this guy out, all I have to do is undo, there's 4 bolts, and then I undo all of these screws, and then the lid pops off, and then I have access to the fuse. Not super bad. Great, it's raining. That's not great. 10? Probably 10. Hope they're 10. Nope. That's what I call the abyss. Okay. Has a lot of screws. That's smart. I have a screwdriver or a drill. But actually, this isn't that bad. I lost 2 more screws to the abyss. Before opening this, I of course made sure that we were not plugged in to the wall, but also that we were not plugged into high voltage. So yeah, it's unplugged, of course. Now we can open it. Ta-da! So this is pretty old. It's a Manzanita Micro. PFC 20. It's pretty neat, actually. You have the knob to control current, and then it uses reg bus, which is, I don't know, but it's pretty, I think it's pretty cool because it's pretty flexible. You can use 120 or 240 volts input, which is nice. And then the output voltage has a pretty wide range. That's nice as well. Anyways, it's pretty old, as you can see from these huge circuits. Like, what is this? This thing is massive. Anyways, the fuse that I'm looking for is right here. It's on the, I think it's on the output. Actually, it might be the input. I don't know. No, it's on the input. Duh. I keep saying that. No, it's on the output. It's right there. Yeah. Bottom wires goes out. So, yeah, it's on the output. And it blew. let's check. With my multimeter, where is it? I'll just do resistance. And what? I don't love that. Are you telling me the fuse is not blown? Then what is blown? Why won't it turn on? Interesting. Yeah. Getting continuity. It's okay. Fuse is not blown, but the charger is not working. Why? Why is it not working? Why does it hate me? Why you not work? Okay. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep looking at it. Maybe take it apart. I have no idea. Right, so I'm dumb. I don't know. I just forgot what the J1772 protocol was, which I should know that. Anyways, it's definitely this guy. This guy died, and when it died, could no longer control the relay, but also it wasn't telling the station anything, and so the station is not supplying power. So charger's fine. Nothing wrong with the charger. It's just not getting power because the station's not giving us power because this guy died. Yeah. So I think I'm going to open this up. It looks like it's filled with potting material, so it might not be anything to look at, but I still want to try to open it up. And I guess I'll put the lid back on, the charger. And I think I'm also going to figure out a way to spoof this just to make it dumb, or just to make the station go active so that I can still charge my car with the J1772. Yeah,